Taco Tuesday.
Of course.
Good man.
What else would you do?
How's the shoulder?
All good.
Prepared?
As long as I don't do anything.
Dr. Molesky hooked you up?
Right, exactly.
No throwing love.
Put a knee in your shoulder. Put an ankle joint in your shoulder.
What I don't understand, they put a piece of metal and I can feel it. It goes, you know, like here to here. But when I go through metal detector at the airport, nothing. Doesn't say anything. I'm like, come on. But if I have like a piece of candy in my pocket, it gets out.
One day it'll happen.
I don't know.
Arnie, you're not coaching today?
We had practice. But I don't coach this team, so I'll sit on the sideline and support them. But they don't listen to me.
Good evening, everybody. It's a hot night here at Chaparral Stadium. Glad to have you here. Ready to get started here in just a minute. Thanks for coming. We're introducing our visiting Notre Dame Prep Saints. Woo! Head coaches Tim Hennessy and Kathleen Lloyd. Introducing our players, number 5, Brooke Nickel. Number 6, Maggie Scott. Number 8, Jillian Mahmood. Number 9, Aubrey Shuby. Number 10, Campbell Shuby. Number 11, Emily Pessin. Number 12, Lauren Schwartz. Number 14, Kate Tilton. Number 15, Carly Steinbach. Number 16, Elise Odenay. Number 17, Miranda Galia. Number 18, Cindy Hennessy. Number 21, Sophia Di Bonaventura. Number 23, Caitlin Gill. Number 24, goalie Brooke DuPont. And number 25, Brooke Davis. Now introducing your Chaparral.
Mike's not working. Nope. Nope. No Mike.
For a second. engineer. You think they can even
Seating, street set. Water coaches. How do we do that? Coach, head coach. Jessica Barden. Preston, Tucker Quayle, and Stu Borowski. Now it's time for our national anthem.
And you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly hailed at twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and rock is regular among birds, singing through the night that I planned was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to this rescheduled rematch between the Notre Dame Saints and Chaparral Firebirds. I'm Allie Smith, back on the mic. I know you guys missed me. It was a little while. Nah, I'm joking. But Chris convinced me to come back out for another game or two, and I thought I'd help him out with some of the commentary. I heard I missed a pretty good game last night, the Pinnacle Chandler game. But I'm looking forward to this little rescheduled rematch. I believe it got rained out early March, and now we're on Chaparral's home turf. A little bit earlier hour. And for us here in the stands, it's a nice change. A little change from 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. makes a huge difference. Now we do have a little bit of a sound system behind us, so I will apologize in advance of anything that might get caught over the mic. If they're playing music or if they are announcing tea or announcing goal scorers, whomever it may be. Just waiting for these guys to start up here. Looks like we have Reeve Witten, It looks like Sydney Golden on this draw. Yeah, Sydney Golden for Notre Dame. Chaparral able to come up with this ball. Paloma picking it off in that midfield. Ooh. Sarah Zucker looking to feed that ball to the middle and wasn't able to capitalize on her intended target. Sydney Golden moving this ball up the field. It's going to be Delaney Cutter with an interception. Looks like that was Sarah Zucker. No, it was Samantha. Yeah, Samantha Legay. There we go. I got thrown off. That's going to be an assist by Sarah Zucker. That now makes it 2 away from her having 100 total assists in her career here at Chaparral, which I believe might be close to a record for the team. I could be wrong, but yes, Nicole, that is me. It is Allie Smith. Do not worry. I am calling this game. I kind of know what's going on. I've played lacrosse once or twice in my life. I have an idea. Emerson Lewis with that ball. Chaparral able to come up with the draw. Zucker sending that right to the middle, right to the inside to Reeve Witten. Sarah Zucker is going to hit this 100 assists and probably could be the first 2 minutes of this game, which would be quite impressive.
Goal number 21, Reeve Witten.
Hey! That's Michelle. Take a bird!
Ball's up. Paloma able to come up with that draw control. Emerson Lewis. Probably going to bring this ball through X. A little bit of a slow break for Chaparral. I'm sure they're trying to play this game a little bit more strategically as opposed to some of the past games that they've had against opponents of this caliber. Emerson looking for an opportunity. Smith unable to get a handle on that ball. Ball's down in the 8-meter there. Sammy Legay able to get it out. Moving that ball inside. And there's Lexi Steglin. And there is Sarah Zucker's 100th assist of her career for this team. Looks like we're going to take a timeout for Notre Dame. It was just announced that it was her 100th goal. Let me clarify. It is her 100th assist. Just as important as goals, I will say, if not more important at times. So congratulations, Sarah Zucker.
Arnie, congrats. That's awesome. You guys drinking?
Always looking for volunteers in the box.
Sounds like Chaparral needs some help with their commentary in the box. Maybe they'll call me up next. But I think Chris gets primary choosing of commentary. So
I like that one. Where that one was bad. Of honor.
we'll have to negotiate with Chris and Chaparral.
Right school for her?
Very good.
To anyone that's watching this game, I hope you guys are all doing well in these warmer times. Pollen's out, allergies are up. Take your allergy medicine, I highly suggest it. And to those of you that are playing in games here in the next few weeks, please make sure you guys hydrate and eat plenty of food before you guys are playing. The temperatures are rising drastically out of nowhere, and it's going to catch you off guard. So definitely in the ends of these seasons, just make sure you're staying hydrated and staying, you know, up to snuff for your team and your coaches.
One more shout out to number 16, Sarah Zucker, who just achieved her 100th career assist.
Currently 3 for Chaparral, 0 Notre Dame. Looks like Reeve and Sydney are staying on this draw control. Both teams feeling pretty confident on who they've got there. Chaparral just dominating on picking up. Notre Dame's seeing some opportunities in that draw control, and I'm sure that's why they're keeping that trio there. I mean, on top of it, Notre Dame's got a significantly shorter bench than Chaparral does, and they got to kind of plan out their subbing wisely. It's going to be goalie ball. They're going to do a little route that you don't see all that often. The goalie can technically drop the ball in the back of the crease. The goalie can technically drop the ball in the back of the crease and leave the crease, and a field player can come in and pick up the ball. There's a name for it, to be quite honest. It slips my mind, but deputy, that's what it is. Needed a little assistance. Couldn't do this alone. Chris, we will note that down in the stat book. It's probably your 3rd or 4th at this point. That's going to be a goal for Chaparral from Sammy Legay.
Goal number 30, Sammy Legay. Assist number 15, Lexi Segaline.
There was an assist there from Lexi Segaline. I wasn't sure if they were going to count it, but it sounds like they are. And maybe just the commentators are counting it, but you know what? It means the most from our hearts, so... Reeve Whitten dominating this draw control. Notre Dame's going to have to kind of evaluate what they've got and maybe make a few changes here soon. Just put up a different contender against Reeve Whitten, somebody who's, you know, just kind of spends a lot of her time during practice practicing that draw and the draw control skills that she needs. Sydney Golden helping move this ball for her team. One of the returning players from last year's state championship team. One of 4, I should state. You know, Notre Dame was definitely one of the teams that took one of the biggest hits of graduating seniors. And talking to the coaches personally, I know that they're looking just to rebuild and regrow this team into what they used to be. Into the inside, Sammy Legay looking for another opportunity, almost looking for a hat trick in the first less than 5 minutes of this game. We're 21-20 almost. Chaparral able to take their time. Again, in high school, there is no shot clock, so they are able to play a little bit of a stall game or spend some time and try and burn out some plays, whatever they want to do, change up, you know, midfielders, do some subbing on the fly. This is the Chaparral team I kind of expected to come out up against that Chandler team the last time. I think I was commentating the Chaparral game. A lot of strong players and, you know, strong skills among all the players. I feel like they're capitalizing on them in this game. For sure. Seeing as Sarah Zucker got 3 assists in the first 2 minutes of the game. It's impressive, and I hope to see this out of the Chaparral team for the rest of the season. They've still got quite a few games to go. Both of these teams do, it seems like. That's going to be Smith Popolova from an 8-meter shot right on the outside there. Able to drive it into the middle of the 8-meter.
Goal by Smith Popolova. You got this, Kyla!
Chaparral making a change on this draw control. Notre Dame remaining consistent. Kyla Smith able to take that draw. Ellie Goddess picking up that ball and moving it down the field. Sarah looking for another one. Kyla didn't know it was coming towards her, so she just said she was going to duck and move out of the way. I don't blame her. I didn't like when people hit me in the head with the ball, and I had a helmet on, so I understand. Ball's out. That looked like Ellie Goddess, who picked up that ball, was able to get it back in. No, I'm sorry, that was Avery. Goodness, I'm reading the wrong names. Avery Aspinson. Sammy Legay thought she had that for a second. It actually just popped off the top corner of the net. But that's a great goal by Avery Aspinson. Oh, I might have issues with that name tonight, if you can't already tell. We all know I struggle at last names occasionally, so I will do my best, and any commentary is welcome, whether it is from the chat or from Chris himself or the Chaparral parents. I'm open to any commentary. Ellie able to come up with this shot, or this draw. Oof, this draw control. There's a pass into the middle. Sounds like Jess Barden's looking for a little bit more of a settle from her team on this draw control. They want to set something up, make sure that they're optimizing their time here. Emerson Lewis on this back corner looking to make something happen for her team. I want to say Nicole Brook is number 8. Looks like it was printed a little funny on my sheet. But it looked like Nicole Brook had a little bit of an interception there and was able to come up with the ball, help this Notre Dame team out, and move the ball up the field. Ball's down. Campbell Shuby, one of the Shuby sisters on this field, looking to pass to the inside, unable to capitalize.
You know what, Arnie? It's like every day. Kids who have the hustle in them.
Chaparral moving this ball down the field beautifully. Quick and easy, quick and easy. Fastest way to get from A to B. Smooth that ball in the air, not your feet. That's going to be Sophia Chapman with a beautiful assist from Avery Aspinson.
Goal by number 26, Sophia Chapman.
Yeah, Chris is giving me a little bit of a running clock sign here, and I believe it. I think once Chaparral hits a certain amount, they'll start to slow it down. Well, yes, once they hit 10. Once they hit 10, the clock never stops throughout the half and continues into the second half. Unless there is a timeout or a ref timeout for some reason. But in between goals, there will not be any stoppage of time. We haven't seen a lot of those this year. Only a few, only a handful. I guess I say we as in me commentating some of these games. We've had them quite close. But it'd be interesting to see what happens after they get this running clock. What decisions Jess and her coaching staff makes. Delia Quill looking for something, able to sneak it in. Goal for number 10, Adelia Quill.
Goal by number 10, Adelia Quill.
Sometimes I wish you guys could hear the sidelines like I do. I didn't know high school girls could scream that high-pitched anymore, but I guess it's the new thing. Kyla Smith on this draw again. Blocked by the ref. I believe it's still... Oh, no, it's not Sydney Golden anymore. Looks like they've put Maggie Scott on that draw control. Seeing if they can change it up, get any opportunity. Quick passes from the Chaparral offense. Emerson looking for a drive. Trying to get to the inside, had the opportunity. Sammy LeKay looking for something quick, easy, simple, and it just wasn't there. Here's another deputy. Chaparral being close, being smart about it. Staying close onto that crease, making sure that they're not stepping into it, getting a crease violation themselves. Notre Dame doing whatever they can to just move this ball up. Try and get it down to the attack side for a little bit. Give themselves a point or two here, give them a little bit of leeway with this running clock. Campbell thinking she was going to get a push call there and wasn't able to. This end line is a bit hard to see from my perspective. I can imagine it's hard to understand from their perspective as well. I believe it's a black line right up against that red, if not right on it. Chaparral able to get this ball back. Avery looking for another one. Ball's down. Notre Dame trying to get the ball out of the 8-meter. Great save from the Notre Dame goalie. I believe that's Brooke DuPont. And if I'm correct, I believe the Notre Dame goalie is actually moved up from the JV team because they needed some assistance with a goalie. So props to her for taking on such a big role here. Chaparral is going to get a yellow card. I want to say it's Emerson Lewis. The 8 kind of looks like a 9. Not going to lie. Looks like a stick to the face. They were both going for a ground ball. Stick came up and just got her a little bit. Ball's up. Sammy LeGay with just an open field, looking for her hat trick of this game. She gets it. Keep shooting hard, and that's what happens.
Goal number 30,
We are currently at 9, Chaparral, 0, Notre Dame. One more goal for Chap, and this game goes into a running clock for the rest of the game. If I'm being 100% honest, I actually don't know who this Notre Dame player is on the draw. It's number 5. I don't know her name. My number's printed out a little funny, so some of them are wrong, so I apologize if I get them wrong. I'll try and give you the number with the name. But it looks like Notre Dame's trying to make a few adjustments just to see if they have any opportunity to sneak in a little, sneak in a goal or two here. I have a feeling come second half they'll come in with a little bit of a different energy. Seems like a little slow start for them, but it's not an impossible comeback. We have obviously seen this Chaparral team put 9 points in 12 minutes. Can definitely be reciprocated. Delaney Cutter on the offensive end here. Looks like they might be playing her a little bit of a midi. She's often back on that defensive side. And she'll often come up and play on the attack when she's trying to pull the ball and just take care of it. But it looks like they've moved her up a little bit now that they have a little bit of leeway, so Chaparral definitely taking their time, playing a little bit of a stall game, looking for an opportunity. Notre Dame pressuring out very high. Some of these Chaparral players definitely have an opportunity to just beat their defender with them playing out that high. Oh, they were waiting out that card. Smart on them. Smart on them. All the way through. Sarah Zucker for a goal. That's 10. That's running clock for Chaparral. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that they had that card. Table telling the booth that it is now running time. The only time that the time stops is when there is a ref timeout or a team timeout. I hope they were trained for this up there. I'm not sure they know what all the buttons mean sometimes, but you know what? It's okay. I don't either. That's why Chris touches them for me, and I have no idea what's going on. He gives me a headset and says, start talking, and I say, okay. Reeve Witten just dominating this draw. I have not been keeping track of draw controls, but I feel like I should be in the second half. Sarah Zucker, I thought she was going to try and look for a quick shot off of that. There's Delaney Cutter trying to take a shot. That's going to be a dangerous shot and going to be another card for Chaparral. Chaparral has to be disciplined at this point. I mean, we will hit that. We will hit a point, I believe. Oh, goodness. Why am I switching up college and high school rules right now? High school rules, you get 4 and you're man down the rest of the game, right? Okay. Chris is shaking his head, so that's a good thing. So, at this point, Chaparral just needs to stay disciplined and make sure that they're, playing body, not trying to check or make any unnecessary hits, touches, pushes, whatever they may be.
Pass it up.
Lexi Sieglin with this ball, looking just to go straight to cage. Had about 3 Notre Dame defenders on top of her. It's going to be Notre Dame ball. I believe it was an empty check. Likely something along those lines. If there's a change in possession like that. hear their coach saying, run it up the field. Just get it going, get it moving. That's all you need to do.
That's fun.
Ooh.
Take you around.
Sophia Chapman with a little bit of a far pass on the backside for Lexi Sieglein right there. Notre Dame able to come up with this ball.
A friend of mine got married in so we all pulled up in the car, Lexington, where I had Cokes for everybody, and bartender goes,
Notre Dame gonna try and take their time. Looking for the shot. Gonna get an 8-meter. This is number 16, Elise Odinette. Looking to pull this out. Good decision. Reeve Witten, one of the Chaparral's fastest players. Probably one of the fastest players in this entire league, to be quite honest. Was quick to cover her on that 8-meter. Made a smart decision to pull it out. Chaparral able to get this ball back defensively.
Pass it up!
Drop Allen.
Fill it in!
Sarah Zucker looking to slow this ball down on the back end. Looking to slow down this ball. Really looking to take their time, too. They've got the advantage if they can run clock, hold the ball, stall a little bit. Sounds like they're getting calls from the sideline as well. As kind of a yellow-green situation. Here's another yellow card to Delaney. She's out for the rest of the game. Delaney Cutter. Her second of the game. I don't think it was an intentional hit. I don't think any of these yellow cards are intentional. But definitely now, Chaparral's got to be more disciplined than anything. Otherwise, they're going to be playing the rest of this game man down. It's going to be a shooting space for Paloma. Paloma looking for the shot and able to capitalize. Her first of the night.
Goal number 19, Paloma Benavidez.
Defining assist. It seems like I feel like sometimes I thought I saw an assist.
They basically,
Number of steps.
they basically can't make a move.
It's got to be a nice drive.
Put them right in position. They can fake. And then, but they can't defense.
Ball's up. Sydney Golden able to get this ball. I'm sure she's pretty stoked about that one. Any opportunity when you can get a stick on that ball in the draw control and regain possession for your team makes a huge difference. Sophia Diabaventura, another one of our returners from that state championship team last year. It looked like she was struggling, just getting double teamed there. This looks like Kate Tilton moving that ball all the way up. Ground ball game. No whistle, and I think they were expecting it. They didn't get it. Ball up. Notre Dame taking it from coast to coast there. That was Sydney Hevesy. Ball's up. Smith looking for a backhand shot. Straight into the goalie. The shots can be hard on a read, kind of not having a visual on the actual goal and where you're shooting. A little bit easier if you're able to kind of turn your head over one shoulder and try and add a little bit of a aim, I guess. Ball down in the middle. Notre Dame able to come up with this ball. Notre Dame, Smith able to come up with this ground ball, looking just to drive straight towards cage. There it is. Smith Poplova with her second of the day, I believe. Sorry for the silence there. I apparently can't count on Tuesdays. So I was counting through and I wanted to make sure that I had the right amount of goals. I had the right amount of goals and I'm one ahead of everyone else here, so. I probably put an assist where a goal is or a goal where an assist is, but you know, any and all of the above are feeble options. Reeve Witten back on this draw control. I think that's Elise Odnet. There's a fight. Good effort on that draw control. Notre Dame kind of figuring something out. They're able to change up this. I don't know if they're changing up what they're doing or Reeves kind of changing up what she's doing, but looking for something. There's Kyla Smith.
Oh, number 49, Kyla Smith.
14 seconds left in this first half. Let's see what can happen. What happens? Xana Quayle coming up with this draw control. Reeve Witten looking for something. Taking one last shot over the net. Just a little high. You know what? That's all about depth perception, and sometimes you get it wrong from a distance. As a goalie, trust me, I know. More so on the receiving end than the actual throwing over the net. But, I mean, in all actuality, that had gone in the net if Notre Dame's goalie wasn't as, I don't know, aware of that ball coming into her, and she left her net and it went in, would have counted as a goal.
Casket announcements tonight. Stickers for sale. Mariah's Smith, 1 sticker for $3, 2 for $5.
Hey, did you guys hear that? There's some stickers for sale if you want them. Contact Mariah Smith. There's 1 sticker for $3. I'm sure she'd take Venmo or any other options.
Are represented in the gates. Facing the boat, take a look at 48 seniors. Nice photos, nice photos, nice photos.
Chaparral fans, anyone that's out here, if you guys are looking for stickers from people, or from Chaparral, reach out to Mariah Smith and she will have some for you. I'm sure I could get her contact information or get her okay for contact information. But for those of you who do know, it's Kyla Smith's mom. If anything, if you know Kyla Smith, reach out to her. I'm sure she would take a cash or Venmo and get you guys a sticker. Gotta make sure you guys are aware of the sales and the support that Chaparral's looking for. Talking about support, South Mountain Sports, South Mountain Lacrosse has a scholarship fund to help some of these girls get off to college and kind of, pave a new path for themselves, get a higher education and playing lacrosse at the same time. So if you are an avid watcher, listener, or you're just a fan of me or Chris, please consider donating to the South Mountain Lacrosse, South Mountain Sports scholarship. We would highly appreciate it. It's nice to see a lot of these girls whom I have coached or played with kind of off on their next journeys, playing in the collegiate level. We've got a few out here tonight. We've got Reeve Witten headed off to the University of Rhode Island I believe she graduates in 2024. So next year she'll head off to Rhode Island. And then we've got senior? No, maybe. I can't read. It's too far. I believe she's a senior.
How's your son doing?
Claire Ellsworth? I'm almost certain she's a senior. She's headed off to Mount St. Mary's. Mercy! Dang it. Mount St. Mary's is a team I used to play.
From playing or from...
Mount St. Mercy.
Yeah.
I apologize. Mount St. Mercy. I believe she's headed off there this upcoming season, and I believe they're a relatively new program, so she'll be one of the starting players and trying to build a program and a culture out there. So congrats to them, and good luck to everyone that's headed off to college here.
Most of that workout is just maintenance, right? I mean, you're down in the field and everything.
We will go into the second half with a running clock. And there's a score update. The Higley Desert Vista game over on the South Valley at Higley's home stadium field. It's going to be Higley 6, Desert Vista 0. With 9 minutes left in the first? Okay. Try and keep you updated on that game as we go on here as well. It's very likely that this game will be over before the halfway through the second half of that game, unless something changes drastically here in the next 10 minutes or so. We'll be back here in the next 3 minutes or so. I'm just gonna grab water and hang out here, talk to Chris, make sure I'm doing all right.
No, and I'm sure there's.
Actually, no big deal.
They basically said that they found, instead of waiting till their juniors, that they found that freshmen really thrive doing that, because by the time you're in your junior year, it's like you've made your friends and you're getting ready to do all this stuff. Right when you're getting ready to do all this stuff, you're away for a term and it's hard to come back into it.
Well, I get that. It's my biggest regret. I didn't do that because I was just going to
But it's a really thought out program based on the school that they're in.
And welcome back. We are on running clock in this second half. It'll start up as soon as this first whistle goes off for the draw control. For those of you that may have tuned in a while ago or may not know anything about this game and they're just tuning in to watch and check it out, goalies are going to switch sides. Teams are now going to be attacking the opposite side that they were attacking prior. And it also means that I'm going to be able to read the Notre Dame players on the draw control jersey way easier than I was able to before. And I think I can take a wild guess at who's going to be taking the draw controls for Chaparral for the majority of this half. But this looks like it's going to be the same as the start of our game. I believe it's Reeve Witten and Sidney Golden. Notre Dame really just looking for any opportunity that they can possess this ball. Hopefully this 10-minute break, 10-minute halftime helped them out a little bit. Paloma looking for a shot. I don't know. It kind of sounded like it hit the goalie's head. but it might have hit the pipe. I think it was top pipe too. Looked more like it hit the goal, but it sounded like it hit a helmet, which is also scary that the two sound oddly similar. A little scrum on the ground there. It's going to be Chaparral ball, Lexi Sieglin.
I've heard the best things about Madrid too.
Yeah, it's a wonderful city.
Lexi looking to pass this ball just a little too far out in front there. Couldn't tell you who was trying to receive it. Smith able to come back up with this ball. Give herself another opportunity, give her team another opportunity. Sarah Zucker and Emerson Lewis on that backside. Paloma looking for another opportunity. Unable to catch the ball. Right in front. Able to get that ball back out to the goalie, and here's a clear. No deputy this time. I think that was a nice little surprise for the Chaparral players. Notre Dame just looking for an open area on this field that they can run up. There's some speed there. Here we go. Sofia Diabaventura. There it is. Oh, Sydney Golden looking for an opportunity just a little over the top of the net. It was a great pass from Sofia, though.
I missed out on something when I was that young to go out and just, enjoy. Yeah, exactly. Stay in $10 hostels,
Maggie Scott looking to move this ball. Notre Dame taking their time. Lexi Sieglin able to intercept this ball. Come up with it. Almost faked a pass there to Smith. Lexi to Samuel Legay. Back to Lexi Sieglin for a shot and a goal.
Goal number 15, Lexi. Number 3, Legay.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look at this game. Slow down so much. Friday, it's just speed up.
Reeve Witten, Sydney Golden on this draw. It's going to be an illegal draw. Early entry, sorry, early entry from Chaparral. Maggie Scott's going to get this ball. Another one of our returning players to this Notre Dame team from last year. I mean, I will reiterate to Chaparral too. They gotta, be smart about any checks that they're throwing here. Or just be safe and make sure that they're not gonna get themselves another yellow card. Play man down the rest of the game. Sarah Zucker coming up with the shot there.
Goal number 16, Sarah Zucker.
It's currently 15 Chap, 0 Notre Dame. Chaparral is going to put in this second midline. Kyla Smith, Ellie Goddess, and Adelia Quayle. Ellie Goddess coming up with this draw control.
Really?
Ball's down. Ellie Goddess able to come back up with this ball. Score update from the Higley Desert Vista game. About to go into the second half. They're actually about to hit their halftime. There's another Higley goal, so it's going to be 9-1 Higley playing Desert Vista down at Higley Stadium. There's about 14 seconds left in that first half. Emerson Lewis looking for a shot just over the top of the net. Emerson Lewis coming to the top side. Ellie Goddess looking for something, unable to catch that ball. Avery coming up with it from the elbow. Kyla Smith looking for a drive. Chaparral definitely taking their time. They know they have it. Do whatever they can just to use it up here. Ooh, ball's a little high. Looks like we've got girl down. Emerson Lewis. Just a little knocked around. Try to get an 8-meter here. I couldn't really tell you what happened. Just a little pushed around. Something got caught in the hands or the arm. You can sometimes just resort to that protection mode. Good save. It's going to be a great save by Notre Dame's goalie here. Brooke DuPont. Definitely praise her for moving up and taking this opportunity with Varsity, helping her team out. And she's doing all that she can here tonight. Ball. There's another crease violation by Chaparral. Moving this ball up the field, Sydney Golden. Passing it to Elise O'Nett. There's a shot. Ball's outside. I don't know if Sadie had a piece of that or not. We've got a little less than 15 minutes left in this game right now with running clock. Ball. Sophia pulling it out. Aubrey Shuby doing whatever she can to help her team get that ball back, I think. Smith driving down the field, full force. Passing it off to Sarah Zucker. Notre Dame defense. I think, you know, making those few changes and staying a little bit tighter in these cutters. Oh, ball's down. Cindy Golden coming up with this ball, just trying to pass it out. Box out, box out. Ground ball, box out. You always want to box out. Go for the ball first, nobody else is 6. Get a leg in, box out. Sounds like there's some talking back from Chaparral team, someone. Refs didn't pick up on it. There it is, Notre Dame. There you go. It's gonna be number 5. I wish. Okay, I just heard a Brooke, so I have a feeling that might be Brooke Nickel. I believe that's our only Brooke aside from the goalie here. So let me change that. She's so excited. So excited. You can't get anything better than that.
Number 5. Brooke Nickel.
It's one of the best things to see. Looks like that's her 5th goal of the season. She was just excited to help her team out, get a goal on the scoreboard, and make sure that it's not a shutout for Chaparral here. Notre Dame coming up with a little bit of steam now. Maybe this is all they needed. Getting a little dizzy trying to find that ball on the ground, Sydney Golden. Campbell Shuby to the inside to Cindy Golden, looking to rip it top side. Sadie Struzik saying absolutely not happening again. Nice topside save by Sadie Struzik. Great play by Campbell and Cindy Golden though. Keep shooting, Notre Dame, keep shooting. It's always the best thing that you can do. Chaparral going to take their time down here. Probably run down 2 minutes or so. There it is, Lexi Sieglin from Sarah Zucker. Assist number 101. Lexi Sieglin on the goal. There's about 10 minutes left in this half. While they're setting up. Well, they tried on the commentating from the Chaparral parents, but that's okay.
Correction, goal number 15.
There it is. Paloma coming up with this draw control, though. Making sure that she is recognized and known. Samuel Gay inside to Reeve Whitten. Beautiful pass, beautiful play.
Goal number 21, Reeve Whitten. 30.
Gay having a really good game tonight. A good mishmash of assists and goals, along with Sarah Zucker and Avery Aspenson having a few herself. Reeve really dominating this draw control for sure. Need to get a proper stat book up here so I can not explain necessarily the stats, but give you a better idea of what they're looking like. Reeve Witten. Chaparral getting at least 90% of these draw controls tonight, if not 98, 95%, give or take. I think Reeve has got at least 90% of that 95% that they have won. Impressive night for Chaparral's draw control specialists. Kyla Smith, Reeve Witten. I believe those are the only two that have taken it tonight. I could be wrong. I could be missing one or two. Pass just off to the side. Reeve stumbling down the field. Olivia Hunt now making her way up. Notre Dame coming up with a little bit of a save there. Just a ground ball in the midfield. Oh, the commentary. The commentary from games like this where it turns into that ground ball game and you just want somebody to come up with it. Again, we should mic up the coaches or one of the players sometime here, even just put some on the sidelines and you guys can hear all the wild things that happen. Oh, there it is. Assist from Sarah Zucker. Goal. Paloma Benavides.
Goal number 19, Paloma Benavides. Assist by number 16, Sarah Zucker.
To be about 6 minutes left in this half. Woo. Bugs flying everywhere with the lights. I know Chris has been attacked by them a few times already. I just got one to the eye, so I promise I'll still be able to see. Score update. Higley just scored their 11th goal of the game. Desert Vista still has one, so they are also going into a running clock here with 22 minutes left in the second half. Notre Dame coming up with this ball. Sydney Golden. Ball down. Avery Maddox just trying to move it out. Looks like she just tripped up a little bit. Oh, there it is on the inside. Get in, get in. Oh, good check though by Olivia Hunt there. Able to get that attacker just a little offbeat. Sydney Golden looking to trick up Sadie Struzik there. Wasn't able to. I believe Sadie got a touch on that ball too. It's going to be Notre Dame ball being closest to the end line there. There it is. Maggie Scott. I'm not sure who that assist was from, but let me check. Looks like Aubrey Shuby. Aubrey Shuby to Maggie Scott. Beautiful setup. Here you go. Notre Dame getting a little bit of momentum. Four minutes left.
Notre Dame goal, number 6, Maggie Scott. Assist, number 9, Aubrey Shuby.
Looks like Emerson Lewis down there. Chaparral able to come up with this ball. To the inside, Kyla Smith looking for a shot right in the 8-meter. Off the goalie. Great save by DuPont. There it is. Ellie Goddess.
Chaparral goal, number 5, Ellie Goddess.
Falls up there, and you have the hot springs, and
So in the last 2 minutes of me not paying attention to the other game, or paying attention to the game that I am commentating, which I should be paying attention to, I've also got the other live stream of Desert Vista Higley. Current score is 12-2 for Higley. Still got a running clock with 20 minutes left in that second half. Fallon moving that ball down to Emerson to the middle. Avery looking for another one.
2 minutes.
Emerson Lewis. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Chaparral stalling out until the last 30 seconds here. Maybe not. Maybe they're looking for any opportunity they get. There's Kyla Smith with it, proving me wrong, as she often does when I coach her. Kyla Smith with the goal assist from Ellie Goddess.
Chaparral goal, number 49, Kyla Smith. Number 5, Ellie Goddess.
1 minute left. 1 minute left in this game. Delia Quayle busting her butt towards that ground ball. Ellie Goddess seeing what she can do in these last few seconds here. There it is. Oh, so close. Oh, Zana Quayle looking for one opportunity. DuPont able to save it. And that would be the end of the game. It's going to be 20 Chaparral Firebirds, 2 Notre Dame. Sounds like there's another game here Friday. It's going to be Chaparral versus Higley. Same time, same place. So if you weren't able to come to this one, I'm sure you're invited to the next. I don't believe we will be here this Friday, but I believe one of the Chaparral parents might be live streaming, so feel free to tune into that. We'll give some credit over to them. Otherwise, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting us. Please do consider giving to the scholarship program for South Mountain Lacrosse, South Mountain Sports. Help these girls kind of pursue the next level of lacrosse. Other than that, we will see you back here soon. We appreciate your support. Please subscribe and follow along. Turn on all your notifications and do all the things to get yourself some emails whenever we're back on or we set up a live situation here. So, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, carry this on.